Alrighty guys, welcome to the first official episode. So, today, I'm going to show you off one thing I learned, and also I have been studying the frame data for my character. I'm going to get to the other characters pretty soon, because I do have a tournament coming up, so I do want to learn what the other characters are doing. And also, I learned a new corner combo, or not corner, excuse me, throw combo. It's mid-screen. I already have a corner throw combo, but the mid-screen one is difficult, so I'm not very comfortable doing it right now in matches. But I'm practicing it every day, so I thought I would show you guys what I have right now. It is universal. It's like I said, it's difficult, but it's worth it. So hopefully I'll be able to use it in matches pretty soon. Alrighty, so here's some of the matches I have with my friend. We started the game around a similar time. We both were playing different teams also, up until this point. We were playing Beowulf. Well, I was playing Beowulf in Big Band, and he had Fuqua. Fuqua double. Now he just plays Philia and Cerebella. But, yeah, so we're pretty similar in skill level, both pretty bad right now. Possibly in the future, I will analyze the matches a little bit more. Once I learn like the matchup and stuff like that. But right now it's just kind of me getting my stuff off and him getting his stuff off. We don't really play around the matchups too much yet. But yeah, I need to also figure out frame data for the other characters too. I just, like I said, like I mentioned before, I only know the frame data for my characters so far. But yeah, one thing for this game, we're very close, right? We both live in the same state, or like 20 minutes apart. So the connection is pretty stable, but overall, when I play in quick match, it's very good. I know, and something I don't really have to mention too much for this game. I know plenty of people have mentioned how good the net play is, but I thought I'd mention anyway. But yeah, one thing right off the bat I will mention here in this match is that I definitely have an issue of calling out reversals, especially when I'm trying to call his offense. So if you were watching the match, I went for a reset there, and he woke up level 3. So that happens to me quite a bit, not just to him, but against other people, where I try to make a reset and I just get reversaled on. So yeah, I don't know if there's any like particular setups I can avoid reversal with, or like it's a good bait. But yeah, if you guys know any, definitely let me know in the comments, because I'm not too sure. One other thing I practiced a little bit was cross ups, because Miss Fortune has cross up into dive kick, or not dive kick, her axe kick. She can do it off of jump, light punch, and jump, light kick, which is pretty good. Oh yeah, also right there you can see the stand heavy punch coming into play there. That button's really good. It also goes into Rekka, so I like using it a lot in neutral, especially to stop assist coming out. It's good against assist punishes, especially if I'm fighting a trio. I do a lot of damage, a lot to the assist. This so on the incoming, right? I'm actually not great at incoming. There I landed it. I'm getting slightly better, but watching it right now, it's definitely something I need to practice. I think I don't really know the incoming timing that much. Sometimes I do really well. Like the whole match, I'll just have good incoming, and in some matches I just fucking fold. Like I just mess up every single incoming. Even though I don't really have good ones, I just do some basic ones, you know, air throw, just like pressure on the way down, stuff like that. But I'm pretty comfortable hitting my combos. Like the combos I do hit, I hit pretty consistently. I don't really have issues with that, thankfully. Because when I was playing Beowulf Big Band, I would drop all the combos. I don't know why. That team just didn't mesh for me. I couldn't really hit the assist extensions into set play. If you do play Beowulf Big Band, or if you've seen the game enough, you know what I'm talking about, right? The Big Band's air throw assist into the howl into the reset. I was so bad at it, so yeah, switching to Fortune, I was able to get the combo and stuff like that pretty easily, even though I do play a solo character. But I mentioned in the introduction that I might pick up a second character, maybe Double or Eliza, but I don't know how hard Eliza is. I'm trying to avoid playing any difficult characters until I get really comfortable with Miss Fortune here. Yeah, like I said before, I have pretty easy time hitting my BNB, stuff like that. which helps me out a lot because going into quick play, a lot of people are not very used to hitting their stuff. So be having the good execution definitely helps out a lot. I usually win most of my matches in quick play. Oh yeah, now that I'm looking at it right there, right? I did learn a new cross up. Being able to run under them and then press jump heavy kick into Fiber, which is her DP launcher. It's a little weird because with that reset is you have to do Fiber on the side you were previously. So like if I were to cross under her, I'd have to do it reverse DP instead of doing it on her side. Because I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's like the stand heavy kick. I guess it reads it as like I'm still on the other side of the character. If you know what I mean. I don't know, it's hard to describe for some reason. Like I'm doing the input on the direction you think I wouldn't be doing it. Oh, that reset I like a lot too. I've been practicing some cheeky throw resets. Now that I have a mid-screen throw combo that I'm starting to practice, I want to start implementing some air throw or ground throw resets. My bad. You can see I'm very favorable in using that stand light punch, the scratch. Fastest button in the game, 5 frames, and it's also +5, so that's very nice. I like using it a lot. I do need to figure out how to bait push block though, because I'm also playing Fighting Herds, and in that game it's a little bit easier to bait push block. For some reason, I don't know. Maybe it's just the players. I have a hard time baiting push block. I'm sure there's some pretty basic stuff you can do with it. These matches go pretty fast. Now that he plays duo, I can't just 2-touch him anymore. So it makes it a little bit difficult for me to get kills. Because when he was playing trio, I would just get one reset, he'd just die. Because Miss Fortune's damage is pretty good. And like the combo I was running into reset would just kill off of one touch. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. This game's very good. It's definitely cheap as shit, and I haven't played too many people who have just straight up bodied me, but I'm sure I'll get to that eventually. Quick match, because the game is getting quite popular, or it's getting a resurgence pretty much. There's definitely a lot of people that are into the game, including myself, or people that are much worse than me, just for the fact that I kind of got used to playing my character already. I'm kind of ahead of the game right now, which is nice because I do want to enter tournament soon. I know there's a tournament coming up. The Killsage is hosting it. I believe it's June 4th, so I gotta keep an eye out for that one. I feel confident enough to play a tournament in this game so far. I'm sure I'm gonna get smoked by somebody, but you know, I'm not really trying to win. I just want to see how I do against people who are slightly better than me. Because most of the time, like I mentioned, in quick play, it's a lot of people that are new to the game. But yeah, I'll probably do an episode on that actually. I'm gonna record my matches from that, and we can do like maybe a little bit more in-depth analysis of what's happening. Since by then I should have a decent grasp of the game. I'm gonna try to learn some matchups, or at least study the frame data so I don't get smoked by some random stuff. And you know, clean up my fortune a little bit more. Get the resets nice and crispy. But at least these two characters I'm pretty comfortable with right now. His Sarabella isn't too great, but the Philly I'm definitely getting used to the basic stuff, right? The basic resets most Philly players would do, which is nice. He was playing Fuqua too. Fuqua is a little weird though. I didn't really get to fight Fuqua that much when he was playing. He only played for a couple days, I think. But yeah, I'm just trying to incorporate new stuff every day. Of course, like I mentioned, I will inform you what I add to my game plan every episode before the episode really starts. I'm trying to think right now. What do I need to add in terms of like combos? Maybe some new resets. I do have some ideas for resets that I've seen from matches, but And also headless. I might look into headless a little bit more. I haven't used it at all really. It's just kind of difficult because I'm scared if sometimes I throw it out, especially against a full team. I like never get the head back, and I don't really know the combos, stuff like that for headless. So I'll practice it maybe today. Get some basics down with headless. So like if I am headless, I have a chance to actually fight. Oh yeah, if you see there, I was actually doing an older corner combo off of Rekka, but that one's a little bit difficult, and it's also depending on the character, I have to do different Rekkas. So I switched it up, and I learned the universal throw combo instead. That works for everybody the same. Because they're both pretty difficult, and I was just like, if I'm gonna do a throw combo, I might as well just have a throw combo that's hard but universal, then also hard and has to be specific to the character. Because depending on the character size or weight or whatever, I'm not sure how it judges in this game. I have to do it differently. So I have to do like either light Rekka or medium or heavy. I know for Philly I have to do heavy, but I don't think I've ever hit it in these sets at all. So yeah, I decided to learn the universal throw combo. I believe it was the last match, I think. Yeah, there we go. I finally got the crossover like the last second of the match. But yeah, that's it for the matches so far. Like I mentioned, the format for this will probably stay relatively similar, like unless you guys have new ideas for me. But yeah, that's it for me. Take care, guys.